Have you ever been stuck somewhere so boring that you look at the clock every 5 seconds? Or been at a get-together where the adults are talking about things that you don't care about? Personally, I sometimes even lack the motivation to get out of bed in the morning. Some days, my mom even has to drag me out of bed and down the stairs to breakfast. My name is Kai Lockton, and I believe life is boring without passion and inspiration. We all want to feel the spark of interest in school and our other pastimes, but sometimes we can be like a piece of damp firewood that just won't catch on fire. For a long time, I was bored with the piano. I had been playing for 6 years. I hated practicing. I had no passion or motivation to keep playing. I just wanted to quit so badly. Practicing felt like torture. My teacher was strict, and he was impatient when I messed up. It wasn't fun to play or learn, and he didn't encourage me, so I didn't feel very proud of my effort or skills. I asked my mom if I could quit, but she wouldn't let me. Instead, she showed me a video of a professional pianist named Benjamin Zander. He played a classical piece like I had never heard anyone play my instrument before. It was beautiful. His hands moved so fast, it seemed impossible. Next, he played the same classical piece, demonstrating the way a 6-year-old piano student would play the piece. It was choppy and slow, with no rhythm. Then he demonstrated what it would sound like when a child turned 9. It was better, but still lacked the timing and dynamics. By age 11, the piece was good, but lacked emotion. The lecturer said, "This is when most students quit lessons." I looked at my mother, who was next to me, watching the video. I said, "Sounds like he thinks it's okay for me to quit," with an innocent look on my face. "Keep watching," she said. She wasn't going to let me hear what I wanted to hear. Then Zander said, if this student had continued lessons for 3 more years, he would have played the piece like a professional. He did just that, playing the piece beautifully with feeling and perfect rhythm. In my gut, inspiration began to stir. Maybe I should keep playing. Then I thought of my harsh teacher, and the spark of inspiration fizzled out. When I explained this feeling, my mom suggested we find a teacher who would kindle my passion and creativity for music. After meeting a few teachers, we found Leon. He made learning piano more fun. He was positive and encouraged me to play songs that were more my style. He taught me how to improvise and play jazz and blues. It opened up a whole new world. I soon became passionate for improvising and was practicing for an hour a day because it was fun and I enjoyed it. Now I've been playing for 10 years. I'm way better than Benjamin Zander's hypothetical 11-year-old. But more than that, I love playing. I'm so grateful for that TED video and for my mom, who wouldn't let me quit. They led me to find my motivation to persevere and to practice every day, because now I really enjoy it. In the Bible, the Holy Spirit is often symbolized with fire. It's how God communicates and inspires us, just like the burning bush telling Moses to lead his people from slavery into freedom, or the tongues of fire that bring the disciples the power to speak new languages on Pentecost. God gives us all gifts and passions, but sometimes we fall out of love with the things we are good at or meant to do. I believe we have to persevere to reach our full potential, but it shouldn't be all misery and hard work. We need to find inspiration, excitement, and creativity in order to truly grow in our gifts and succeed. Without motivation or passion, our world would be so boring. Without inspiration, we wouldn't have any of the great inventions created by people who are just like you and me. Something motivated them to create and innovate. They didn't give up, even after many attempts or failures. Instead, they persevered and were motivated to accomplish their goals. After discovering the power of motivation in my piano practice, I also figured out how to motivate myself at school by challenging myself to get good grades, even when I found a subject uninspiring. If my passion for piano fades, I find inspiration by watching my favorite artists play. You may ask yourself, what if I'm not naturally talented at the thing I'm passionate about? Say you really want to play basketball, but you find your playing not up to par. Instead of getting down on yourself, try to find motivation and excel at the things you can control. If you want to be good at playing basketball, watch a Stephen Curry highlight reel, or if you play an instrument, watch the best artists out there do it, play. The first step to motivation is inspiration, and motivation will fuel the hard work we need to really succeed. What do you want to accomplish, create, or learn? Whatever it is, I encourage you to find your motivation. then you can make it happen and you'll even have fun along the way. Thank you.